Karol G, Ivonny Bonita, let's talk about it.
Think your lashes have hit their limit? Discover limitless length and full volume with Maybelline Sky High Mascara. The Flex Tower brush bends to volumize and extend every single lash from root to tip. And the lightweight bamboo-infused formula makes lashes feel weightless. Now in 8 bold shades so you can take your lashes to new heights every day. Visit Maybelline.com to shop Sky High Mascara now.
How y'all doing? Welcome to Let's Talk About It Music Reviews Season 11. How y'all doing? Welcome to the show. Guys, we are doing an international review on a Tuesday. I said, fuck it. Let's just do an international review. It's honestly been quite a while. The last international reviews we did was my first ever international album review. We did the whole Rosalia thing. Good music, good thing. That was a whole fun time. Now, we've been doing a lot of Karol G reviews for quite a while now. I'm thinking, in the future we might do like a whole Karol G album review, because Karol G is one of those international artists that I just love checking out because the music is absolutely there. The music has so many switch-ups. The music's got such good vocals. Beats are always staying fresh. Everything about Karol G is fucking fantastic. So I always love covering Karol G. One of the best, artists I've talked about on this show. So let's just get into it. We got this new song called Ivonny Bonita. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but hey, I tried my goddamn best. So let's get into it, guys. Let's talk about it. Starting off with the beat. By the way, before we get
When the holidays start to feel a bit repetitive, reach for a Sprite Winter Spiced Cranberry and put your twist on tradition. A bold cranberry and winter spice flavor fusion, Sprite Winter Spiced Cranberry is a refreshing way to shake things up this sipping season. And only for a limited time. Sprite, obey your thirst.
Into this episode, I said on last episode for the little baby review, I did say my voice is kind of dead. I did get a little bit of a sick yesterday. Feeling a lot better now, but I will say my voice is still kind of messed up. So you'll have to deal with that, but we're going to carry on, and we're going to talk about this song right here, so let's talk about the beat. I really do enjoy this instrumental. I think this instrumental has a lot to it. First of all, I really like the chill atmosphere that this instrumental has. Those 808s, too, sound so deep, sound so, hardcore. I'm like, damn, this shit goes hard as fuck. I like the mix of different instrumentation that's throughout this whole entire instrumental. We start out with this kind of chill guitar, and I like how it really sounds, and I do like the subtle switch-ups that this guitar does have, which is pretty entertaining in my opinion. I'd say this is one of the more chill, atmospheric type beats, and I would say it definitely is pretty good. I think it's really good. One of the things that I definitely do enjoy, too, is that, there's this whole switch-up. You hear those 808s come in, they start bleaming through the whole entire song. You're like, oh, shit, what the fuck's about to go down? And then you got these nice-ass, really good, atmospheric kind of guitar switch-ups that sound really good. The guitar comes a little bit more alive. Those drums start to kick in a little bit more as the song goes on. And I overall really do enjoy the chill vibe that this instrumental brings. And also one of the things that I definitely do enjoy is at the end. I don't really talk about the end of songs that much. I do, but I don't really talk about the instrumentation at the end if it's not really, anything to talk about. But one of the things that I definitely do enjoy is the fact that we got some really nice horns. We got some nice ass, saxophone, jazzy type sounds to finish off this song. And that's why I think this song is really nice, because I do hear the jazzy kind of undertones. I hear the
John Legend, Sheryl Crow, Elvis Costello, and Alanis Morissette star in the MGM Plus original series, Words and Music. Iconic artists share intimate performances and the stories behind the songs. New episodes Sundays on MGM Plus.
Kind of R&B vibes that are throughout this song. And if y'all know me, I'm very biased against R&B. If you can do R&B really well, if you can incorporate those elements really well, I'm going to always praise that. I'm always going to be like, oh shit, that's absolutely fire. I think more artists should incorporate R&B elements in their music because it just brings stuff to life. brings hooks, it brings instrumentation, it brings verses, it brings everything absolutely to goddamn life. So I overall really do enjoy this instrumental. I think it's nice, sounds really fucking good, and overall I really do enjoy that. It's one of the main highlights of this song. That beginning verse too, let's talk about that now. I would say this, Karol G's vocals are just off the damn charts in this whole entire song. I really overall enjoy the beginning verse. I like the flow, I like the vocals, I like everything about this. I love the singing on here, and then once we get, in more into the song, I like how, she's just kind of riding along with this guitar, riding along with all this nice instrumentation, and one of the things that I definitely do enjoy is the way that she, carries her voice throughout this whole entire beginning verse. I'd say overall, the beginning verse of this song from Karol G is absolutely fantastic. I like the soft vocals that start in the beginning, but as the song goes on, as the song picks up, she really picks up her vocals, really goes fucking crazy on here. I'm just like, damn, this sounds really nice. When you have a chill, atmospheric song, one of the things that I always look for if you're going to actually really deliver on that.
In Walmart Sue Newville, time was ticking away. Only a few nights left till the big holiday. But last-minute gifters had no need to worry. Walmart Express Delivery got their gifts in a hurry. From Nintendo to Nespresso and Lego flowers, they could check off their lists in as fast as an hour. All of who Newville, East, West, South, and North could order gifts up until 5 p.m. on December 24th. So this holiday, just do as the Who's do. With gift delivery this fast, they all gasped. From Walmart? Who knew? Subject to availability, terms and fees apply.
If you're going to actually, really add something to it, really add vocal-wise, really add something powerful to it, and I think Karol G really does kill it there in that department. One of the things that I definitely like, too, is the hook. Let's talk about the hook. This hook is addicting. And I think why this hook is addicting is because there is those R&B undertones that are, on this hook. And they sound absolutely goddamn fire. I really do enjoy that. One of the things that I love about this hook is the singing. The singing is so goddamn powerful. The singing sounds so goddamn fire that it's just making me go, even the winds agree. You fucking hear this crazy-ass wind. They're agreeing with me right now, but, this hook is just so powerful. The vocals are so good. I love when those background vocals come in. As they come in, they kind of settle in as she sings her ass off on the hook. It's just a really fantastic hook, in my opinion. One of the best international hooks that I've covered on this show, for sure. There's been moments where, I've always wanted more vocally from other artists, that I've talked about internationally and stuff like that. But Karol G never fails on that. Every song that I review from Karol G, the vocal performance is just always off the charts, always goddamn fantastic to listen to. And this is one of those examples where you have a really nice hook. And then you have a really nice second verse kind of hook switch up. It sounds like the hook, but you get those 808s come crashing in, that guitar has a slight switch up, and then Karol G kind of switches her whole entire flow and just keeps singing her ass off. And I love when singers can flow on a song. It's one of those things that I think is a lost talent, in pop, stars or singing or whatever, I love when an artist can actually really flow with the beat. They can switch up their flows, because if you can switch up your flows, switch up your vocals, you can add that kind of, really nice.
Experience a membership that backs what you're building with American Express Business Platinum. Enjoy complimentary access to the American Express Global Lounge Collection and a welcome offer of 200,000 points after you spend $20,000 on purchases on the card within your first 3 months of membership. American Express Business Platinum. There's nothing like it. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business-platinum.
Are you a forward thinker? Then you need an HR and finance platform that thinks like you do. Workday is the AI platform that helps propel your organization, your workforce, and your industry into the future. Workday, moving business forever forward.
It just keeps the track fresh. It keeps the track really entertaining, in my opinion. And overall, guys, when we talk about this song, when we talk about Karol G, Ivonny Bonita, I overall really do enjoy the instrumentation. Those background vocals are absolutely fantastic. The hook is, you know, really good. The verses, too, are one of the best that I've heard. So overall, hey, Karol G kills it once again. So overall, I'm going to give this track an easy 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, guys. What y'all think about it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? I don't know. Let me know. They're on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you get your podcast at. Make sure you follow, turn on notifications, guys. We're dropping new content every single day. And get ready for the next day. Get ready for Wednesday night. We're going to be having a whole album review. It's been a while since I've done an album review, so here we go. You know, we got an album review. You know, I will say it's not going to be it won't be a positive album review. It's about to be something entirely different, but get ready for that. And I'm going to get...
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here. Wishing you a very happy half-off holiday, because right now Mint Mobile is offering you the gift of 50% off unlimited. To be clear, that's half price, not half the service. And Mint is still premium unlimited wireless for a great price. So that means a half day. Yeah? Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
Out of here. The winds are going crazy. Y'all have a good one. Bye.